All right, today we are working back on the foundation again. We got a good price on rebricking the whole foundation with porch included, so we're gonna go that route and go back and do it right. And we already got started this morning knocking out the rest of the old foundation, knocking out the foundation by hand where I can't get the tractor, and we're getting the rest of it. I'm working on that with the tractor, get the porch out, and we'll get it all in the dumpster, and man, it's gonna look good when it's done. All right, so we'll keep at it. Go back to hunting rats.
Yeah.
Well, they say you learn something new every day. I did not know that the best way to build a porch is to add a tire underneath the sand for compaction. What a great idea. So, hey, flipping houses is a learning experience. Okay, we're back out today. Still working on cleaning around where the foundation's going to go, getting all the matted roots and stuff up for the growth just continued year after year. And didn't want living roots to go break it back up again. So, and all this is gonna have to be hand done, so there's really no room for machinery in here. Been working on that, but what I wanted to show you today is replacing a pier under the mobile home that's, I guess it fell in a stump hole or something. But I'll show you here. You've probably seen it in some of the previous videos when I was crawling under the house. But it's fell over. So what I'm gonna do is straighten it back up, get a firm foundation back under it, and shim it back in. But the good thing about these mobile homes is, you know, there's a 12-inch steel girder that runs the whole length of the trailer, and I think it's four or six of them, four of them. And so there's lots of redundancy. If one column fails, then it's just a matter of the beam itself deflecting. So, but anyway, we're gonna fix that back, even if it's just cosmetic. And I'll do a time lapse while I do it. And all that's dry stacked, so there's no mortar. It's really easy if you need to do it yourself. Just get a firm foundation, get it back down to clay or whatever your good soil layer is, and come back up with it. But that was probably in a stump hole, and that's probably why it fell over like that. Okay, we had two things going on. One, like I said, like I figured anyway, that's just a stump hole, no real bottom to it. But we moved over, found some good dirt beside it, and the other problem was that root was on the other side of the pier, pushing up on the good side and pushing the edge of the pier down into the stump hole. So there's a reason for everything, and but this will be back better than it was before. All right, there you have it. Really only about a 20-minute fix, and it's a whole lot better than ever. I had not planned on doing that today, but it was much easier to do without a foundation wall than trying to do it up under there in a closed-in space. So that's done. Check. On to the next thing. Okay, I've done all I'm going to do outside in preparation for the brick masons. Got everything cleaned up around the trailer, got all the roots that could be a future issue removed, stump holes excavated and filled back. So it's ready for them to dig their footers and get started. And here's what it looks like now. Okay, we're back inside now. I'm going to resume the sheetrock work for the ceiling that we had started the other day. We'll reinforce that truss that was broken with a 2x6, re-insulate it, screw another piece of sheetrock up, and that'll be that. Okay, there's always something else behind every rock, it seems like. I was putting this 2x6 up, and I was having to force it a little bit because that truss had deflected, and I had it sitting on top of the seal here. Well, when I put pressure on it, it came down, and then I realized the whole seal is rotting here. That's just all mush in there. So I'm going to take the sheetrock off and see if we can replace that section of seal. Otherwise, there's no way to hold the rafter up. So Okay, here's what we have. Excuse me. A mess. Looks like even maybe some termites found their way up in there at some point. Now this is old damage because the roof has been repaired several years ago apparently. It's all dry now, but 2 studs and the seal gone. But I'll replace that and we'll continue on. This is kind of nasty. These are not termites. They are some sort of flying ants. Whole nest of them. That's lovely. Okay, got it all framed up, ready for sheetrock to go back now. Put a double seal up there, wedged up the trusses, and had to use the old car jack to hold it in place while I cut everything out. Ready for sheetrock.